I was a cook in the school. I used to make nice meals, so I was chosen to go on a first aid course. Intense. I thought, I went on the course and I got this fabulous certificate, first certificate I've ever had. I went and got a lovely frame and stuck it on the wall. I also got a badge. I thought I was a doctor. I thought I knew everything. When I was presented with it, it had a ribbon on it, just like a university student with a degree. It was near a Christmas, and my husband, he was a real man's man. Everybody loved him. Liked a drink, or 2, or 10. He was a drunkard, but a nice one. I loved him. I did love him. He'd go with his friends and have a few drinks. It was Christmas week and there was frost on the ground. He came back, knocking at the door. I opened the door. He's standing there, a bit drunk and full of snow. And I said, "Dear God, what have you done?" He said, "I've slipped on the ice outside and I think I've hurt my ribs." I said, "Get in." I took his coat off and he was, oh gosh, I've hurt myself. I said, "Well, sleep on the settee tonight." I made him comfy. In the middle of the night, it was about 4 o'clock, I heard him calling me, "Sadie, Sadie." So I run down the stairs and there he was on the floor. I thought, something, he's broke his ribs, because I just knew he'd broke his ribs. So what I was taught at that time was to bind broken ribs and pull it as tight as you can. I shouted to my daughter, who was up in bed, "Get the sheets out of the airing cupboard. Bring them down, we'll tear them up. I've got to bind your father. He's still on the floor and he's quite a big man." I started binding him and putting my foot on his chest and pulling the sheets while my daughter was holding him. I was going round him like this and pulling. Well, he couldn't breathe. He was like that. He was like Tutankhamun, like that. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. I said, "I'm going to ring 999. The paramedics came with a chair, and when they seen him, they said, "Oh my God, who done this?" I said, "Well, me."
What's your badge on?
I've got a certificate there on the wall and a badge. I've done an intense first aid course. He's fractured his ribs. Oh, and they picked him up. It took 2 men to pick him up and stick him in the chair. So I went with them. And when we got in the hospital, they took him in the room, put him on a bed. The doctor came in and said to the nurse, "Get me a pair of scissors right away." And they cut right off the bandages. And he just went, like that. And the doctor said, "Who has done this?" I said, "Me." I felt great. I said, "Me." I've done an intense first aid course and he's fractured his ribs. He's fell against the wall and fractured his ribs. He said, "You silly woman," he said, "this man has had a heart attack and you've nearly killed him. Too much knowledge is no good. Anyway,